this video about oncogene and the heart chronic disease that is cancer. Oncogene. An oncogene is a gene that has the potential to cause cancer. In tumor cells, they are often mutated or expressed at high levels. That is oncogene. Objectives in our video are overview of cancer, types of cancer genes, factors that affected proto-oncogene, and cancer and treatment. Part 1. Overview of cancer and oncogene, introduction to cancer, carcinogenesis and types of tumor. So what is a cancer? The term cancer applies to a group of diseases in which cells grow abnormally and form malignant tumor. Malignant cells can invade nearby tissues and metastases. This aberrant growth pattern results from mutations in genes that regulate proliferation, differentiation, and survival of cells in a multicellular organism. Because of these genetic changes, cancer cells no longer respond to the signals that govern growth of normal cells. Activation of oncogenes or absence in or inactivation of tumor suppressor genes can lead to cancer. Carcinogenesis, also called oncogenesis or tumorigenesis, is the formation of a cancer whereby normal cells are transformed into cancer cells. The process is characterized by changes at the cellular genetic and epigenetic levels and abnormal cell division. First, the normal cell change to hyperproliferation by APC gene mutation, and early adenoma affected by KRAS mutation. So in this point that change intermediate adenoma, then intermediate adenoma change into late adenoma by DCC gene mutation after P53 affected on late adenoma, which caused carcinoma, and final, that is metastasis, as mentioned at the photo diagram. Types of tumor. You have two types of tumor, malignant and benign, and main features are rate of growth in malignant tumor is rapid, but in benign tumor slow, and malignant tumor invades surrounding tissues, but benign tumor expands in the same tissue, and malignant tumor metastases via the bloodstream and the lymphatic system, but benign tumor doesn't spread, and cell differentiation in malignant tumor is usually poor, but in benign tumor is nearly normal. So that is types of tumor that we have. And part 2, genes that are related to cancer. A, types of cancer gene. B, types of oncogene. And C, example of tumor suppressor gene. So what are those genes that related to cancer? So oncogenes, proto-oncogenes and tumor suppressor genes, those genes that are related to cancer. And oncogenes, gene that causes cancer or other uncontrolled cell proliferation, and proto-oncogenes, gene that codes for proteins involved in the cell cycle, and tumor suppressor genes code for proteins that prevent the uncontrolled rate of cell division, as explained at the diagram of right picture. Types of oncogene: cellular oncogene, C oncogene, viral oncogene, V oncogene, and proto-oncogene activated by mutation, C oncogene. Example on tumor suppressor gene: mutated p53 have been identified in more than half of all human tumor cells. The normal p53. The role of p53 is to monitor DNA. If damage is detected, p53 activates repair mechanisms. If repairs are unsuccessful, p53 signals apoptosis. And mutated p53, a cell with an abnormal p53 protein cannot repair damaged DNA and cannot signal apoptosis. Cells with abnormal p53 can become cancerous. So mutated p53 is very dangerous. Part 3: Cancers and treatment. Treatments of cancer are chemotherapy, drugs, radiation therapy, and surgery. And finally, many thanks for our doctor